YouTube, WrestleMania 42 will be at New Orleans. And what do we think about this, honey? What do we think about this, YouTube? A lot of people, some people wanted it in Texas, some people even want it in UK, but we are, again, having it in New Orleans. And a lot of people are stating, hey, this is about the third time within the last 12 years you've been at New Orleans. When are we going to go to all the states in the United States, baby? You have the United States Championship, but you only want to keep going to the same states, boo. Let's move on. Let's find a new place to host. Let's move on. Let's find a new place to host. That's what a lot of people are saying. What am I talking about? If you didn't watch SmackDown, The Rock, you missed it. He was there. It was a lot. Yesterday he did announce he was going to be there tomorrow. Triple H was even trying to advertise it. WWE was, and this was his huge moment, baby. Oh, I guess it wasn't his huge moment. His huge moment was that TikTok mashup that was made, where a fan clearly made a mashup of him and his theme song and a rap song, which is I heard on the radio before. His theme song, his old one, mashing up with some new theme songs. It's all like a mashup. That was his big moment, the big new theme reveal. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. I didn't know what the genre was. I didn't know if I wanted to be crunk. Didn't want to know if I wanted to be serious. Didn't know if I wanted to dance. It was just a lot going on. But that was his big moment. But what he revealed was that I'm sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes. But what he revealed was WrestleMania 42 would be at New Orleans, like I said. And a lot of people are like, really? This is what you came back for? You could have tweeted this. You didn't need to come for that. You didn't have to cut the woman's time to let us know this. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in another video. A lot of people were outraged, and they heard that they were going to cut the women's match with Liv and Naomi. But I guess maybe Triple H did damage control, and he saw all the tweets and how WWE women's wrestlers need a chance. So all of a sudden, the match was advertised. So again, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in another video. But what is going on with the tickets in New Orleans? What do we think about that? What's going on with The Rock taking TV time just to announce this? Do they not have any other material, boo? Do they not have any other thing to do than to have him do this? It's always nice to see The Rock. It's always better to see him wrestle. I'm just saying. No offense, boo. No offense, Ava, but I'm just saying. But it's always good to see him. He looks healthy. Um, I'm not mad at him. I mean, he's doing his job, but really, we had to have some things cut for this. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, YouTube. And by the way, I post pro wrestling news at least 3 times a week. Please sub to the YouTube channel, please, and like it helps. Thank you. I'm going to start doing that now. More thoughts. What else I think about this? That's a lot of chatter online already. Some people are saying New Orleans is dirty. Yes, honey. Some people are saying New Orleans is dirty. And when they went to WrestleMania before, poor people were asking them for money. Yes, begging them for money. Ain't that crazy? I didn't go to New Orleans for no WrestleMania, so I ain't the one saying that it's dirty. So do not come for me. Don't put your little voodoo on me, honey, because I ain't saying that. I'm just gossiping. A lot of fans, there are some that travel to the WrestleMania every year. Some of them are tired of going here. This is the third time within 12 years that they hosted WrestleMania there. I remember the last time they did, it was like a Met Gala kind of thing or a Mardi Gras. Yeah, my bad. Mardi Gras thing. Um, so I remember that was a couple years ago. Texas, some people wanted, some people wanted the UK. I wanted Detroit again. I went to that WrestleMania 22. That was my 11th birthday present from my mom. I still remember it. That was my first wrestling show. Even back then, I was a fan. I was in 5th grade, and all I wanted was SmackDown versus Raw. My birthday's in May. April was WrestleMania, and that was my present from my single mother who was working hard. She didn't like wrestling, but she did know I love wrestling, so she went with me. So, still a memory I still have all these years later. So, I would love to make more memories if they come back. It was at the Ford Field. I remember that like it was yesterday. So hell, I'm mad. Why are you not coming to Detroit? Why are you coming to New Orleans? Anyways, I ain't that man. I'm gonna go anyways. Um, in a couple months, the way the prices is looking for this WrestleMania, child, boo, it better be a better car for me to spend that kind of coins. But what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Are you excited? Do you even care? Are you someone that even attends? If you don't even attend, do you not? Does it not phase you because this is something you don't even attend anyway? So why are you gonna get upset? Let me know. Let me know. But this is Markel's World. All things pro wrestling news in my life. I post at least 3 times a week. We talking about this. Carmella, by the way, before I get off, she didn't resign. Well, they didn't offer her a new contract. She's kind of like Sonya, where they're not renewing her contract. So this is kind of it expired and they didn't offer her a new one. This is kind of sad. It kind of is a new era for the women, so it's kind of good that Alexa did make an agreement because it seems like they kind of were like, "Hell, you don't agree? We're gonna just move on to the newer generation." We have Shayna, not Shayna, Sonya gone. Now we have Carmella. So Alexa, she did a good thing making an agreement because that could have been like, okay, we don't have to renew your shit. Next, they got so much people they can move up from NXT. So that's some news too. I wanted to tell you guys that real fast, but my cousin from Alabama is coming tomorrow, so I'll be hanging out with him. But I'm well. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I'm well. The week's over. Thank you for the supporters. Thank you, thank you. Follow me, Markel's World here, YouTube, TikTok, Markel's World. X Markel's World, Instagram Markel's World, and I have a Facebook group called Pro Wrestling Tea where we got some pro wrestling news together and the shows. So you guys can post on the group page as well on Facebook. But this is Markel's World, all things pro wrestling news in my life. I'll see you guys on the next video, YouTube.